points in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Here we go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Setting up the screen to Pirine. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. Now Burrow changing things up here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. DeAndre Carter back deep. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Here we go.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7. Right back to Brown. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through for a solid game.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The 46-yard line.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 180. 11, 11, 11.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down.
On one, ready?
A gain of 22 yards. And
Gun.
the Bengals first down.
Burrow looking to pass. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
13 more yards. That's another Bengals first down. A gain of
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Bengals.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
P-Ryan is in. Touchdown, Bengals. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 18-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. Then he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's brought down at the 20.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went ahead and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
An inside give, Brown. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Mason Graham busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
11. Guns. Stop. 180. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Burrow will throw. On the right side open is Gesicki. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, a 10-yard touchdown run. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time, well for a solid gain.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
I'm one, ready?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go. Here.
Running right, here's Brown. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes him from the 10 down to the 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go.
Up the middle, here's Pirine. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Samaje Pirine with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Bengals drive about to get going. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right inside. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as the tackle made at the 42.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
19 yards.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down.
Here we go.
Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back to throw again. He'll try to pick it up himself. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
First down, Cincinnati.
Wide open receiver complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Brown into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
At the 37-yard line.
11, Thomas.
Throwing on 2nd down. Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. Wide 80.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
They run it with P. Ryan on first down. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 180.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Stop.
Right back to him on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. From the 30 on 2nd down. Burrow got a man open. It's Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bengals.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's get set. Stop.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Yards on the play. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They will toss to Brown. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengal. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 121 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Gun. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
Here's a give to Brown. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. This one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because How often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah,
Most
they
time
thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.